Hello, Disney Infinity Trainers. Welcome to another episode of our top 16 recaps for our Disney Infinity Games series. We are on season 3 of the Infinity Games where the characters fight to the death, and we're down to our top 16 characters. Today we are reviewing Fear. He is terrified, and he's been terrified, but it's actually helped him a lot in making it this far in the games. Fear is one of my favorite characters, and he's quickly rising as becoming potentially one of the best characters in the game. I don't want to speak too soon. Now, to understand Fear and to understand how good he actually might be in the series, we have to take you back to the very beginning. In round 1, Fear fought against Hero, a fan favorite, and Fear was able to defeat Hero in a somewhat close match. Round 2 had Fear fighting against Star-Lord, and while things seemed grim for the purple little nerve guy, he actually was able to do it. It was a pretty close match, but Fear was able to capitalize on his quick dodging, his quick moving, and his ranged attack. That'll come in handy later. Fear's special has also been one of the biggest selling points for the character. Fast forward to round 3. Fear is up against the one and only Buzz Lightyear, the champion of Season 2. Now, Buzz Lightyear is highly regarded as one of the best characters in the entire series. Some people love him, some people hate him, but he is easily one of the best. He has shown himself to be very good with a very powerful shield, very solid ranged attack, good mobility, and strong capabilities with a sword. Fear, however, was able to destroy Buzz Lightyear. It was a very close match, a very long match as well. And just when Fear looked like he had it, Buzz regained a lot of health. So did Fear, and basically the battle was reset. Now, Buzz got a little too cocky there, got a little too close, and Fear was able to finish him off with a combination of his special move and some ranged orbs. Fear is the third Inside Out character to qualify for round 3, so the Inside Out characters are dominating here. Let's take a look at his skill tree. Now, like all the other Inside Out characters, he focuses on high ranged attacks and a powerful special move to really destroy his foes. He does have a little bit more health than characters like Joy and Tinkerbell, which is also pretty helpful combined with his increased mobility. Fear is the fastest character in the series on foot. And given that we're fighting in an interior arena and characters are not going to be able to fly around as easily, Fear is going to be the most mobile character in round 4. Now, he's going to need to use that to his advantage because there are a lot of very powerful characters entering the arena as well. We have his special move nearly maxed out. We are missing one of the increased areas. That would help a lot. And we're also missing one of the damages. Now, his range, just like Joy and Sadness, his ranged attack is really used. If it's used properly, it can help him win the game. You don't want to keep spamming it. You don't want to use it too soon. You want to use it so that you can set up an onslaught of ranged orbs. And if you can do that properly, you really can win the game. This is one of the ways that Fear was able to weaken Buzz and break through that shield to finish the game. Okay, now Fear is not a melee character either. Now, he has more melee potential than Joy or Sadness, but he's not a character who's going to win by punching and kicking. Maybe if he has a sword that can help, but what you're really looking at with Fear is his ranged attack. Just like all the other Inside Out characters, he can reduce the time it takes to charge so that it doesn't take that long to charge them to their fullest potential. The damage is pretty high, the damage output, and it creates a stunning effect. It's not as bad as characters like Joy and Tinkerbell, but it's noticeable. And Dieter has gone on record by saying that that's one of the reasons that Buzz Lightyear lost. Sure, Dieter. So that's Fear in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of Fear's potential matchups for round 4. Now, a character that I'm personally afraid of is Hulkbuster. I think all of my characters are terrified of Hulkbuster. Fear, honestly, ironically, is fearless. And I shouldn't get too cocky. Anytime I've gotten too cocky in the games, it's really come back to haunt me. But if I'm looking at all these characters in the top 16, I really do feel like Fear has a good matchup against all of them, except maybe Hulkbuster and Groot. He can move very quickly. He can outmaneuver any of them, and he can pick them off with his powerful, powerful ranged orbs, as well as his special. His special hasn't loaded just yet. We'll try it out. Right, here we go. Okay, cool. So we can run quickly, and then we can set up a combination of special plus orb onslaught. And that is usually too much for a lot of characters to take. Characters like Sadness, Joy, Syndrome, even Kylo Ren and Jesse don't have a lot of defensive potential. And so Fear knows that he can take advantage of that. He can move around corners quickly. He can catch them off guard by throwing things at them. Fear feels pretty confident, but I don't want to get too confident with him. That usually ends badly for me. So I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Fear's character going into round 4. Please let us know what you think of Fear. Do you think he's powerful? Do you think he has what it takes to win the whole thing? Or do you not really care about him after he took out Buzz? Please let us know. I'm looking forward to your commentary. And if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like. And if you'd like to see more of these, definitely subscribe. Round 4 is coming very soon. I'll see you next time.